Are you aware that 90% of your serotonin, which is your feel-good hormone, the neurotransmitter that helps you to feel good, 90% of it is being produced by your gut. A lot of people do not understand the connection between the gut and the mental health. Your gut has 90% chance of determining your mental health status. That means what you eat directly affects your mental health. Yes, if you're not eating well, if your food is ultra processed, all you've been eating is junk food for a very long time, in the long run, research has shown that it affects your mental health status. Now, you have to make sure what you eat is always something that will help your brain to function. A lot of people do not know that the gut and the brain have strong connection. Now, don't think that whatever I eat does not matter. Your brain will always function. It has strong relationship between, there's a strong relationship between your gut and your brain, and that determines how your mental health will be, how your brain will function. It has also been shown that people who eat more processed food, they have 33% more risk of depression, because they don't eat whole foods, they don't eat natural food. They just eat foods that are highly processed because they don't have time to cook or to have the fresh foods they're supposed to be having. They have 33% more chance to go into depression, anxiety, and the rest of them. So please, I want to tell you these few things that you can do to help your gut microbiome to be very healthy, in order to support your brain function and thereafter your mental health status. Do you understand? Number one, avoid processed food totally. As much as you can, avoid processed food. All those too much bread, too much packaged food, junks, you know what they are. All those highly processed, too much foods that we buy outside that we don't know how they were made. Avoid them as much as possible, and make sure you eat more of your homemade food, whole food. The next one, eat more of fermented foods, like all those pap is fermented, fufu is even fermented. What's the name? Yogurt is also fermented. Eat more of fermented food. But when it comes to fufu and the rest of them, if you're diabetic, make sure you also cut down on those, because they're also carbohydrates. But more fermented foods are very good for you. Okay, like yogurt and maybe fermented cabbage and the rest of them, they are also very good. Now, fiber-rich food will help your gut. You see, those fermented food will help to boost your gut bacterial function and make them to be more effective, to work as they're supposed to work. So that's why you need them. Then fiber-rich food will also keep your gut clean, because you'll be able to pass stool easily, and a lot of things that fiber can help to do, to also support your glucose, to delay the absorption of sugar into your system and the rest of them. It does a whole lot. That's what fiber-rich foods do for you. Foods like legumes, like beans, a lot of all of them, they have fiber in them. And even our green leafy vegetables, they have it. Then prioritize also omega-3 fatty acids. You get that from fishes. You can even get that, you also get that from cod liver oil, and that will also give you a lot of other vitamins and minerals that you need, like vitamin D, vitamin A. Yes, it's found in cod liver oil. So omega-3 fatty acids is also found that in that cod liver oil. So enjoy omega-3 fatty acids. Take your cod liver oil, or you eat it from fishes. It's very good for you. Then practice grounding. Grounding is good for you. You know what grounding is? Like walking barefooted, maybe on the grass, on a sandy area, sandy ground, and all that. I made one video about this particular topic. So grounding is good for it. It has been shown that it has positive effect on your mental health and even your general health. So don't joke with it. Then get enough sleep. I've talked about sleep tirelessly. Get enough sleep. Sleep is your body regeneration process. It helps your body to revive, to heal, to do a whole lot of things. So please don't joke with sleep. The next one that is also very good for your guts is fresh aloe vera. Yes, if you want to treat your gut, it's also very. I have a lot of things I've mentioned about our gut that was for our digestive system, like purple seeds, a lot of things I've talked about. Another one is also aloe vera juice. Don't joke with it if you want to take care of your gut's brain connection. It works a whole lot. Okay, so these are the things that can help you to boost your gut relationship with your brain and make everything to be functioning well by God's grace. All right, I hope this makes sense. Thank you for watching.